Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the start of a new week, a new month, and a new Daily 8 here on the News 8 Live Desk. Phil Penarski here with all of the top stories as we count down the top 8 stories of the day here on this Monday. Hope everyone had a very relaxing weekend and are off to a strong start for this week. We begin things today down in Wright Township over in Ottawa County. According to the Ottawa County Sheriff's Office, an 18-year-old was shot and killed over the weekend, and another teen was arrested. It happened around 7 p.m. Saturday night near the intersection of Arthur Street and 40th Avenue. Officers with the Grand Rapids Police Department were the ones to notify the Sheriff's Office of the shooting. The victim was taken to Helen DeVos Children's Hospital, but was later pronounced dead. The suspect is currently being held at the Ottawa County Jail. It is unclear at this time what led up to the shooting, but an investigation is still ongoing at this time. And it's going to be a bit difficult getting around Grand Rapids and Wyoming for a bit as multiple construction projects get underway today. 28th Street will be closed between Burlingame and Michael Avenues, and that got started around 9 this morning. It is expected to open back up on Wednesday, but there will be intermittent lane closures in that area through April. This is part of the project to install a pedestrian bridge at Hook Avenue. And we talked about it last week as well, but Division Avenue is shutting down once again. The project will be happening from Michigan Avenue to Fulton Street. That is expected to last at least until November. Drivers are advised to find detour paths as the projects continue for the time being. And some good news now for fans of the fast food chain Raising Cane's, as there are plans to bring multiple locations to West Michigan in the very near future. Known for its chicken tenders and signature cane sauce, the chain has said it hopes to add locations to both the Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo areas, and that's not all. The hope is to bring more than 20 new restaurants to the entire state of Michigan over the next decade or so. This comes after the success of the restaurant chain felt after opening a location in Canton. As of right now, the closest Raising Cane's to us here in West Michigan is in East Lansing. Some other potential sites for locations in Michigan include Sterling Heights and Novi. Fat Tuesday is tomorrow, and local bakeries here in West Michigan are getting all of their paczki orders ready for what will be a very busy day. We stopped by a few places already, kind of leading up to all the events for Fat Tuesday. That holiday, of course, kicks off tomorrow and really kicks off the entire Lenten season. Not only are there going to be issues, though, for these bakeries to fill out all those orders for the traditional desserts, but other factors have led into some potential disasters as well, like inflation and egg prices. That has made getting everything ready a little bit more tricky this time around. If you haven't grabbed your paczkis yet, though, make sure you call ahead to wherever you plan to get them, as they are sure to be in short supply this year. It's Monday, and that means we have a new Sunday story courtesy of our very own digital reporter, Matt Jarowski. This week's story focuses on the life of local Battle Creek legend John Patterson. He was born 153 years ago Sunday and broke the color barrier as the city of Battle Creek's first black police patrolman. Patterson also spent several years playing baseball across the country before deciding to join the police department and make way for others to follow in his footsteps. You can find the full story on Patterson's life and legacy right now over on woodtv.com. A Grand Rapids man was suffering from a medical emergency, and he actually had his life saved by an unlikely hero. Sylvester Estes had just turned 42 years old when he fell unconscious and was left out in the cold. Thankfully, though, his roommate's son, a 6-year-old named Merlin, who was mostly nonverbal, was there to save the day. Merlin found his father, who then began giving life-saving CPR to Estes until first responders were able to take over and get Estes to the hospital. He's back home now and recovering well. Estes said tearfully that Merlin's quick actions and ability to sense that something was wrong made all of the difference. We're going to step aside now and get you a look at your forecast for this Monday. Here is Storm Team 8 meteorologist Matt Kirkwood.
Warming trend continues today. It began yesterday with all that sunshine, but it was not a warm first weekend of meteorological spring. And overall, we have some milder temperatures along with some high mid-level clouds kind of drifting through today. Looks like wet weather will return Tuesday and Wednesday. Could be quite some soaking rains out there. Can't even rule out a rumble of thunder. Cooler after the storm moves through on Wednesday, and I think we'll see a transition to snow. And we'll have that chance of snow on Friday as well. In the meantime, today, again, kind of back and forth with some high mid-level clouds. We'll squeeze in some sunshine. Temperatures will peak in the mid to lower 40s out there, and late in the day, a sprinkle is possible. And here's that 8-day forecast, a lot to digest with it. Could see about an inch of rain for Tuesday through the Wednesday time frame. Then we'll transition any rain over to snow. Looks like Wednesday overnight. It's going to be windy during that time frame, and that wind's going to be out of the north, bringing in some colder temperatures for the tail end of the week. Don't forget to spring forward on Sunday. Daylight saving time arrives.
All right, thanks, Matt. We end today's show getting to know local band Rip Smidgen. We got the chance to sit down with the indie alternative rock project as they continue working on their next big works just over a month after releasing their debut album, The Sum of My Dreams. The band consists of guitarist Matt Huffman, Jack Shackelford, and Tom Luce, as well as bassist Aidan Favali. Shackelford also handling the vocals for the band. We're also going to be talking with the members of Rip Smidgen on the live desk later today to talk about the album, what's next, and a little bit about how they got started. But if you want to find out more on the band right now, you can do so simply by checking out our story over on our website, woodtv.com. And that is going to do it for us today here on the Daily 8. We will, of course, be back again tomorrow with 8 more stories for your Tuesday. Hope to see you then. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning into this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Penarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.